Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are and where you are watching this video. I've come this afternoon because of something that has actually been bothering me for some days now. I met a patient, or I saw a patient some days ago, and this patient came with swelling of the legs, difficulty breathing, swelling, in fact, all over the body. So on evaluation and all the necessary investigations that we did for this patient, we realized that this patient had what we call chronic kidney failure or chronic kidney disease. Of course, at this point, what the patient needed was dialysis. Chronic kidney disease is a condition where the kidney or the kidneys are unable to carry out their function, mainly filtering, which their main function, which is filtering the body fluids and removing waste from the body. That is one of the major functions of the kidney. Now, when the kidneys fail in carrying out this function, what happens is that the wastes begin to accumulate in the body, and not just the waste alone, even fluid also begin to accumulate in the body, thereby making the entire body of the patient to swell. And in addition, the negative effects of those wastes become poisonous to the body, and then so many other things begin to happen to that individual, and that individual becomes unable to carry out his normal activities. Such a one becomes confined to the bed and completely broken down in terms of health. Now, probing this patient further, I realized that number one, the patient was hypertensive, and number two, the patient had been taking pain relievers for a period of 1 year on a regular basis. And that is why I am prompted to make this video and also to bring this information to as many as will listen. There's this thing that we do when we have headaches, body pain, or any kind of pain. The first thing we do is to run to a chemist or a drug vendor, or to run to a pharmacist, and we say, give me pain reliever. Even some people don't even call it body pain. In fact, I've witnessed some encounters where somebody will come and say to the chemist or to the vendor, "Oga, madam, abeg, give me body pain." Body dey pain you and you wan still collect body pain? I'll say, now wow. So these are some of the things that we do. And we don't know that most of these drugs which we take over the counter are nephrotoxic. Simply put, they are toxic to your kidneys. And largely implicated and more commonly taken are the classes of drugs that we call NSAIDs. See you now, you don't say, doctor, you don't speak big English, wetin the NSAIDs? Not at all. I try to be as simple as possible. NSAID simply means non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. That's what it means, not so big. So what are NSAIDs? These are drugs that fall into the category of drugs like ibuprofen, diclofenac, naproxen, indomethacin,